guys, Houston Productions 1 here again today, and today I'm going to be talking about some behind-the-scenes stuff as far as set building goes on HP1's The Studio. I've been wanting to do some behind-the-scenes videos as far as this goes because I want to help you all out with some tips, and I'm not by far an expert, but I do know my stuff, and so I'd love to give you some tutorials. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about set building, and I don't mean Lego sets, I mean set pieces for brick films. So basically, when you're building a set piece, there are a few things you need to take into account. 1, you need to account for light. 2, you need to not worry about anything other than what the camera sees. And 3, you need to make it look good. So let's take a look at all those 3 things in these sets. So first, let's talk about the lighting issue. So what I do to account for light, to let light into a Lego brick film, is I build it either so that there are no walls on the sides, because when you have side walls, they block out the light, and especially when you have light on the sides, they'll just create shadows. So I try to either create a set that doesn't have walls, and it's just a wall on the back, and you can work with that, or I try to create a set that has walls that slant outward, as you can see here. These walls are on hinges, and you can swing them back and forth to allow more light in or less light in, and kind of rearrange the set a little bit. So that's kind of how I account for light. I build the set around that and make sure that the light is able to be let in as much as possible. Although that's not to say that the occasional shadow isn't good. Shadows happen in real life, and if you want your brick film to look real, then shadows are great. Alright, number 2, this is the big one. The camera only sees a fraction of your set. And so you really only need to build what the camera sees. As you can see here, this wall that I used in the El Dorado sequence where he's at his computer looks pretty nice and it looks slick and smooth. But if you turn it around, it looks like a hunk of garbage. And you know what? That's fine, because you can just use that and the camera won't see a single bit of it. Lots of people get hung up on building sets because they don't have all the 1x4 pieces, but you can use whatever you have as long as it has at least a little bit of a flat edge that you can use for a wall. Don't worry about the backside. Here's another thing. This set looks pretty crappy when you look at it from above. You know, it's some sets pulled together for the background, it's the rock piece stuff, it's all strewn together. But when you put the camera down on its level and you zoom in on it, zoom is a big issue, then it looks fine, and it looks good even. So like I say, only worry about what the camera sees. Whatever the camera doesn't see is fair game. You can do whatever. Sets are not mocks. Mocks need to look good because they're going to be inspected by people, they're going to be on display, but set pieces for brick films, well, all the people that are watching them see are the things that are in front of the camera. So that's just a big deal. Alright, and number 3, making it look good. So detail is key when building set pieces. I always try to print out things that kind of match the character, using kind of what the character that lives in that set piece or is in that set piece likes as a way to decorate is a very fun way to do things. As you can see in the Houston Productions 1 Meet Houston thing, he's got a sign that says Popcorn Fest 2015 Participant Award. And he's also got a poster of Blockbusted, you know, that kind of thing. Also, the set piece kind of reflects him. It's dirty, it's disorganized, there's stuff strewn across his table and his microphone table and stuff. And it just looks like something where I would live. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about Lego set building for brick films. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope that you will utilize some of these techniques for your brick films, and I'll see you on Tuesday for HP1 Minute. Bye guys.